This is our base camp from last night. We were knackered, straight to sleep. I'll explain a little bit further to why that was when we were going up the mountain, but this is where it all starts. This is our Climb Snowdon. In fact, no, let's say that better. Climb Mount Snowdon. Let's not forget how big of a deal this is for us mere mortals. Starting here, we're just going to set off down the road and find hopefully a more suitable parking space which is nearer to the base of the mountain. But what a view, what a start. Finally, we're parked up at the foot of, well, I say the foot of the mountain. Looks as if we're a little distance off, but our tour guide, we've got a professional, we've got Fireman Phil, who's going to be doing the honours. Oh man, I need another pair of socks. I've got a bit of a rub on me bottom of my toe. So, for whatever reason, those who do this frequently will know the different paths. We are doing the Watkin Path. Right, tell everybody why we're doing this.
So we are climbing Snowdon because it has been one of my dreams to do for a very long time. I love Wales, it's one of the most beautiful parts of the world. And I have had such a busy summer doing festivals and working that we haven't done much travelling.
Yeah, we need an immersive experience in nature.
Yeah,
immediately.
And yesterday we went to the lake and we walked around, and afterwards I was honestly, it was like I was back in my childhood spirit. So today we are going to climb Snowdon. I'm really excited. It's a beautiful, we picked an absolutely stunning day. It's clear blue skies, the sun's out. It's
Fingers crossed it stays like that, because what we've realised, even from yesterday, regardless of what the weather says it's going to do, it will challenge you. It will switch from valley to valley,
but
and
who cares?
Minute to minute.
We're out in the magic of nature, and she's just beautiful, and I'm so grateful that I get to do this, and with you and our friends. And
right, shall we go and do it then?
Let's go and climb a mountain.
That way, which is upward. It did start off reasonably easy. It was a fairly gentle but progressive hill.
Yeah.
Big thanks to Carl and Hannah at Pine and Pebble for flying us these sweats for this trip. They're 100% organic cotton, produced in the UK, in Devon no less. No nasty chemicals, in sustainable fashion, and there's more info in the write up below. He's clearly been a mountain goat in a previous life or something. The boy loves a challenge. So the actual training that we did for this was, well, we arrived a day early and we went for a walk around LLanberis Lake in LLanberis.
It was beautiful.
What we thought we would be doing is finding the lone tree.
Yeah. We went on a mission and Nick kept going, it's just round this corner, didn't he?
It was always just round the corner, just round the corner, to the point where we walked the entire, what is it, about 9 miles?
The whole circumference of the lake, basically.
And realised we'd only parked right next to it in the first place.
Literally, it was a stone throw away.
But it was just the other side of some bushes that we'd parked on, so we'd walked for miles thinking it's just round the corner, it's just round the corner, and sure as eggs, it was just round the corner from the van in the first place. But
yeah, but we had a brilliant walk.
God,
it was a beautiful
wicked.
Walk, and the lake was just stunning. So hopefully we're going to go back there later and have a swim.
Well, that's what you want to do.
That's what we want to do after.
But we found there was because there's obviously the slate mines. There was a slate mine hospital.
Yeah.
There was a mortuary. So we laid on the cold slabs of the mortuary. But endless waterfalls. I mean, okay, it was raining, but I suppose the benefit was we saw the waterfalls because of the rain.
It rained the whole way round, to be fair. It was actually quite nice in the second half.
We didn't complain at all.
Yeah. We've had such a beautiful weekend, and now we're climbing Mount Snowdon.
Because we're hard. So I'm guessing right now we're halfway up. Sadly, a little after this, we had to make the heart-wrenching decision to separate from Jenny, who had amazingly defied all previous health issues to come this far. Not wishing to hold us back, she took one for the greater good of the team and decided to wait on the mountainside for our return on the descent. It's a bit of a tease because you can see the summit
peak
in the distance, but I think we've still got to traverse an awful lot more. But
you're doing well.
We can see it. How are you feeling?
I feel good.
Yeah.
You sound out of breath.
I am out of breath, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's amazing, and the weather today Like we couldn't have picked a better day to climb a mountain.
It's almost
sure.
too hot.
Hey, I keep taking my coat on and off. 1 minute I'm boiling, the next minute I'm a bit chilly, and it's like...
It's getting harder, but we're still smiling. We'll get this done. Keep going, babe. Blue, smashing it.
Yeah, blue.
And our guide, Gurkha Phil, he's been a Trojan, a force of encouragement. He certainly sounds like he knows what he's doing, but I'm not sure he does.
I've got no idea.
How are you feeling, Jess?
Yeah, I'm good.
She's winning. So if you haven't done this before and you fancy it, it is doable. Oh, forget about slow man at the back. Come on, Nicholas.
Old man, slow man.
Okay, now there's a degree of mental barrier now, as well as pain barrier. This ain't as easy as we thought. Oh, big gob up the front. Oh yeah, it'd be easy. But, oh, it's pain now, pain. Pain and suffering. Doesn't seem to be getting any closer, does it? Of course, this lens ain't gonna pick it up necessarily, but we can see the sea from up here. It's getting rather mountainous, right?
Yes. It's all right though, isn't it? We've got this. He's doing well, apart from his
Blue,
pig.
Blue is absolutely smashing it. If I can just put his lead on because it's getting a bit treacherous, but...
And there's other dogs. But we're having a great time.
It's definitely getting a lot more climby now. We've reached that point where the little man on that shoulder is saying, give up, go back down. The little man on this shoulder is saying, get your ass up there. It's a battle of wills, isn't it?
I've got two little men going, you can do it, you got this, you got this, you can do it. And I'm doing it.
But it ain't easy.
It is. It's, to be fair,
There's nothing easy about it at all.
Well, I'm not struggling.
Well, bully for you. Go on, crack on.
You are?
Like a rat up a drain.
Yeah, exactly.
Bit wary that I'm beginning to see the, what are they called? Vultures. The vultures are circling, ready to pick our bones when we don't make it. That or a crow, but either way, it's a bit ominous.
Well, baby, I'm as bad as they come.
Now, we were doing so well with the thought of the payoff is the view at the top. Blinking clouds just come over.
That'll go. I'll make sure. Please, angels, blow it away.
Bloody better do.
You said you want a real one. Well, it don't get no realer than the realest one.
So this is where Mount Snowdon claimed its second victim, with only a matter of a few hundred metres to go. Well, we realised that Little Blue had injured his paw. Well, one of his claws had been damaged. And just like with Jenny, we realised that a slower pace for the pack would mean that a descent in darkness was going to be a grave danger to all of us. We were that close. You could smell the tops. And he's happy, he still wanted to carry on, but I'm just conscious that it's going to take us twice as long to get back down, and we were one of the last groups going up. That still gives you enough time to get down whilst it is light. He's sulking now because he's had to come away with me. But between a little slow walk down and me carrying him over some of the rocky areas, we'll get back down. We'll meet up with Jenny as well. She did amazingly well to get as far as she did. Bless her, bless Blue. We're going to start slowly going back down again, don't we, son? Should we carry on back down, mate? Should we go back down? You're such a soldier, aren't you, son? Yeah, you have a little rest. We've let the others carry on to get the glory of reaching the top.
We're here. We made it to the top, guys. We made it to the top. So, unfortunately, Merle and the dog didn't make it. We're still waiting for Phil and Nicholas, but we're going to go and grab ourselves a coffee and go for a wee so that we can make our way back down this treacherous mountain.
Hopefully don't get too dark on the way down.
We found out in the last minute that the path that we took was actually the hardest path. Of course it was. So yeah, we did well. It is.
Well, it's getting a little bit worried now. We've been back for what, 2 hours?
Yeah.
We got back down. I met up with Jenny. That was fine. So we got our way down carefully with the dog, who ended up loving bloody life because he's had the best time ever. So he's cool, but the worrying thing is now everyone else seems to have come down off the mountain. We keep seeing headlights coming down with lit torches or headlamps and voices saying, oh great, they're coming, and then it's not them. And there's kind of no one left.
There's no one left.
There's no
to
one left
come
in the
back.
car park to come back. And it's pitch black. At what point does that darkness become a concern?
It already is.
Well, it already is. We are very concerned. Thing is, we know they're sensible people. Between Nick and Phil, they're sensible blokes.
Yeah.
Jess and Lindsay are, well, they'll be talked to the angels.
Yeah, that was just come on, Angel.
So we're kind of relying on the fact that, yeah, the angels are keeping them alive. But it is a worry. At what point? You can't. There's
Pitch
no
black
signal.
in the forest as well. It's
Yeah,
pitch black.
and there is no signal at all. So we can't do anything. Can't phone anyone. You're kind of in limbo. You're paralysed because you can't go and look for them because they could come down a slightly different way. At what point do you phone Mountain Rescue and say,
Oh fuck. Yeah.
I ain't back?
It is. It's like that when you go, oh, just give them 5 more. Give them 5
Yeah.
more.
So we got back at 5:15. It's now 7:02. I just need to see another set of lights bobbing around between the trees to know that they've made it back down again. But there's no light. There's no sound. They're noisy enough between them that you'd hear them. But the trouble is, there's rushing water just over in a brook just across the way, so you can't hear much above the water. Please, please, please. Anyway, I might go up the road and see if I can just hear some voices in the... because they'll come out of the forestry area, so just...
That's what worries me, is the fact that in the forest it's going to be pitch black.
All right. I'm going to walk up the road anyway, but yeah, this is more than concerning. Right, I'm signing off.
There is no way we could have come down the way we came. It was too dangerous.
Bloody hell. Jesus.
Oh, was you worried, darling? Was you worried?
No signal, just killer. It's brutal, isn't it?
I knew I could go to
It was so good.
Yeah, because I was saying, look, it's not, if I start walking up there,
Yeah, no,
you could
I
come
know.
down another
Yeah,
way, and I haven't
exactly.
got a light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take her back to the van.
Yeah. Can we get in the van? Because I'm freezing.
Let's go to a pub. We need a pub meal to park up safely.
Oh my God, and get the dog. Oh, honestly. We did it though. We climbed a mountain.
Oh,
We climbed a
jeez, that
mountain.
was something else.
Was you scared?
Yeah.
I know. I said to you, didn't I? I can feel them.
Well, we can't do nothing. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
And we didn't die. What's it taught you?
It's taught me that I'm a naive little fairy who thought, yeah, I'm just going to climb a mountain. Like there was no danger involved whatsoever.
Prepare for the unexpected.
Yes. And Phil, he was so prepared.
He's
he had an
good.
emergency backpack. He had a little stove, a little tent. He had one of them blankets. He said, what if someone falls and breaks their ankle? Which I never thought of. You know, what if something happens and you are stuck? Like, you need to be prepared. And to be honest, I was so naive.
Would you do it again?
100% I'd do it again. Had all the rock put. Oh my God, it was gorgeous.
But are there any other routes? What would you recommend?
I was going to
What have you
ask that.
done?
I was going to ask if you've done it. Have you had the same things happen? Let us know.
Not too easy though, but anyway, we loved it.
Yeah, we loved it, and I'd highly recommend it. You feel so accomplished when you finish it. I gave myself a massive pat on the back, I did.
But we're now accomplished mountaineers.
Mountain climbers now.
So the bookend to our wicked weekend in Wales has been the Panton Arms pub, who offer parking in their car park. So now this is a definite thumbs up. What you'll see in the background is where they're actually building a shower block and loo facilities, I understand. So at some point in the near future, this is going to have additional facilities on top of the pub. But in the meantime, there's the Texaco garage that's open early till late with loos and all your extra bits and pieces. It's not the cheapest shop, it's one of those expensive local spas in there, so you're paying a little bit extra for your bits and bobs, but there is a loo and it is very clean and tidy. And their diesel's cheap. What are we at the moment? 157.9. Now down south we're on the way up again, and it's certainly a lot more expensive than that. So all in all, this has been a great base at the beginning and at the end. In fact, this was so good at the beginning that we decided to come at the end after our trials and tribulations on the mountain. What we really needed is that home comfort, some good company. The landlord and the staff at this place have been absolutely brilliant, so welcoming. So thumbs up to them. Definitely recommend this place. Give them a check out, and hopefully by the time you come there'll be additional facilities of the loo and shower block, so check it out. And just to hype this place just one further step, there's a sandwich shop literally dead opposite the pub who do all your breakfast stuff. Look, sausage and bacon, double bap, £3, single bap, £2. I mean, cheap as chips. In fact, they do a full breakfast box, which was only about £6.50 or something for everything in it, or you can make the big one for, I mean, it's just nuppence. So if you are going to stay here, and you don't bother messing up your own van, well, mine's messed up anyway, but don't do it with the cooking, because it's darn cheap to just cross the road and buy from the sandwich shop. Nice ladies in there too.